God, it's been so long. Rest in peace. Where's the screech? There it is. There's a lot of people addressing the elephant in the room this year, and that is that Call of Duty is falling off the deep end actively right now as we speak. It's not necessarily easy to avoid, especially when this long feud between Battlefield and Call of Duty has been so long. And Call of Duty has always been hell of a arcade shooter for everybody growing up, especially this one right here. This is my personal favorite Call of Duty. Moreover, Black Ops, moreover Black Ops 2, moreover Black Ops 3, or any of the other ones. This right here has always been my absolute favorite Call of Duty ever. From the campaign to the integration of zombies, absolutely everything in this game was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I wanted to make a video about like what made these. Oof, that sucks. I can't even click on the one that I wanted to play. Well, that's fine. But we got a lot to talk about, so let's get talking.
Make an atoll. Little more than sand, trees, and a small Japanese military base. Miller's reconnaissance team landed there almost a week ago. Since then, we've heard nothing. The waiting's over. We're going in. For all we know, they're already dead. If what little we know about the Japanese is true, it might be better if they are.
See, they don't really do that anymore. This whole feel, you get the dates, you have who you're playing as, who you're with, everything.
You think because you say nothing, you are strong? Don't tell him a fucking thing.
And like, as a 10-year-old, 12-year-old kid, however old you were when you played this, like, you were forced to watch this. I can't even look away. I can't even get that out of frame. Like, imagine re-experiencing all of this as a kid. This is terrifying.
Miller, you're okay. Thank God. We're gonna make them pay for what they've done. Fuckers!
Grab a rifle. We're gonna tear this place apart. Roebuck, signal the strike team. Here, go! Move, move, move! Roebuck, right front!
It's so bizarre to be playing this again, because like this is old Call of Duty. Like I can't even talk on the newer campaigns aside from the 2019, which I personally thought was really good. I really like 2019's campaign, but this is, I don't know, this is back to when they did arcade stuff even in their campaigns. Like, we're just here shooting people. Like, yeah, heck yeah, these dudes just saved me. I don't know what we're doing, but we're going this way. There was no incentive to really want to know, man. You were just here to shoot stuff and have fun.
This way. They're getting close. Watch your foot.
And not only that, but playing this one, man, really did a great service with And you know what? Here, before I continue talking, because there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, I think games that bring light to dark things do great. And if it's done right, they will do phenomenal. What do I mean by that? I mean, this whole game revolves around World War II. It revolves around the Pacific Theater, which wasn't necessarily covered a lot at the time. It covers the Russians' side of pushing the Germans all the way back to Berlin, which again was a very not necessarily sought out seen side, right? You played as these other smaller, theaters, because everybody during World War II had their eyes on Europe, right? Nazi Germany and all that. And you can look directly at Battlefield 1 as well. Like, Battlefield 1, for a World War I game, did phenomenal. Everybody was so hyped for that. It was nothing but, like, in the trailers, man, nothing but mud, blood, gunfire, planes, tanks, blood, oil, like, the whole essence of, dare I say, the human spirit. Like, that thriving want to overcome these massive hurdles of just insanity that real people went through. Now, of course, video games, they're not going to portray it exactly correct whatsoever, but, like, to think and let your, little kid mind run wild and think about all these crazy different things. Especially, when you're in that mindset of being a kid, you have that liberty. No. Grenades are still grenades, though. You have that liberty, though, to kind of let your brain go wild, and just think about it. And, for a kid, that's a lot to think about, man. Like, you got some crazy morbid ideas and stuff, but regardless of all that, like, it was something that was so crazy because it made you feel so many different emotions. And nowadays, what do we have? We have Black Ops 7, man. Wall running's back. Woohoo! Not only that, but you got all these different skins and stuff coming through. And, like, no one cares. No, like, look, there's no special skins. All these dudes right here, they look exactly the same, man. They look exactly the same. There's no deviation, aside from the subtle, like, oh, this guy doesn't have a helmet, so he must be important. That guy doesn't have a helmet, so he must be important. And they are. They are, quote-unquote, main characters, right? But, look, they're wearing the same thing. There's nothing fancy about them. Nothing fancy whatsoever. Now you got any sort of Black Ops game, any sort of integration of a main character, like Woods or Adler from whatever the hell Call of Duty that was, because I didn't play it. They're so wildly different. Like, they got leather jackets and all this other stuff because, oh yeah, we're spies. Blah, blah, blah. Well, that wouldn't be bad. But, like, there's no. You play as these guys, like, in the multiplayer, like, it's not, oh, hey, I want to play Call of Duty to play as, fucking Beyonce, right? Like, oh yeah, my favorite World War II veteran Beyonce, or Snoop Dogg, right? Like, we all as kids played because these dudes are cool. Like, they're very subtle, they're complete pawns in a very, fixed world, since it's a campaign or whatever, but we thought, looking at these dudes while they fought, while they played, while we literally are, shooting besides them, like, we're one of them. There's no difference, there's no nothing, there's no individuality, and that's what I think is, honestly, ruining a lot of the modern games, is the lack of giving the player an incentive to give the player an incentive to be like, to fall in love with the character. And yeah, you can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on people writing a backstory to a character, but like, how many people are not gonna like that character? How many people are going to criticize it in some way? How many people are going to be like, oh, I wish they did this differently? Like this character that I'm playing as right now, Miller, right? That's all you know. That's all you know. I'm Miller. That's it. I don't talk. I don't contribute in any way except I am me. I am Miller. I'm not playing as Mason, right? Where he has a voice and it's like, oh yeah, playing as this dude.
Check it out. Looks like it.
I'm trying to immerse myself into the character, right? And they're losing that with all the modern Woods characters, all of the modern everything, man. Like, I don't see any correlation or connection with any of the modern Call of Duty players. That's why, like, when I watched because I watched the Battlefield 6 reveal, or Battlefield, not Battlefield, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 reveal. That's 7 games, man. This was 1 game. All these characters were only ever seen once in 1 campaign. And died in that 1 campaign. It was a 1 spin-off thing. You could make another campaign, another game just like this with new characters, and we could do, like, I know they did Call of Duty World War II or whatever the hell, and that one was, personally, in my opinion, ass. Like, I didn't like it at all. But do something different. Do something about the Korean War, man, and have us follow a random Marine squad that held the hills at that time. The massive mountains that we were tasked with, you know, holding as hundreds of thousands of Chinese soldiers came up to try and reclaim the, you know, the Korean peninsula. Like, a lot of people forget about that war, man. And of course, at this point in time, like, I am completely preaching to the choir. There's no way that this video would be, one, get super crazy amounts of publicity, and all of a sudden Call of Duty's like, oh yeah, dude, this one dude out, like, no, at this point I'm just playing it to re-experience it and kind of just vent a little bit, because my childhood with all the games that we had was fantastic, man. We had so much crazy, like, wild experience. Like, we had the whole No Russian mission, man, in a time of terrorism and all this other stuff. Like, you have to think how crazily, like, even the news media covered all that mission of just opening up on all these unarmed civilians in a mission. Of course, you're not tasked with legitimately, you don't have to shoot, like, it's completely player-led, of like, it's your choice to shoot or not. And that was there. And that was a jaw-dropping moment, man. That was a very, like, oh my gosh, like, what am I playing right now? It brought you in. It made you feel, and I remember, it made me feel sick to my stomach seeing all these, you know, civilians crawling on the floor and getting shot and everything. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. But it gave you an incentive. It gave you an incentive to hate the enemy that you just so happen to be playing alongside for that short moment.
What the hell?
And I don't know, man. There's many different things that they need to do, and will they do it? I don't know. I saw one of the comments on the Battlefield 7 trailer videos that, like, this is very similar to when Battlefield 1 came out, man. And I firmly, I think it's a little bit of a reset. It's a little bit of a bounce back to, you know, history repeats itself. And it's just really, really unfortunate to see, especially Call of Duty, because I'm not saying I hate Call of Duty. Call of Duty is fantastic. But recently, at least the last 4 or 5 years, man, it has not been good. It's not been good at all. It's been the same thing, same cookie cutter and paste from 2019, because they did so well with 2019, and now they're just holding on to that. I mean, we could also get into the fact that I blame Fortnite for damn near any AAA studio game now, adding in battle passes and special currency to do X, Y, and Z, and all these skins, and freaking blah 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 blah. Like emotes, emojis, whatever the hell you want to call it. Like get rid of it. We as a player base, dude, we just want to shoot stuff. I think that's very, very, very obvious especially with Battlefield 6 beta that just came out. The second portion of the beta was a little rough. Like we all know that. The second part was a little bit more rough. The first part was definitely a lot more exciting. But remember, especially if you did play the beta, remember that first experience you had with Battlefield, replaying it for the first time, actually feeling the core elements of Battlefield coming back, and getting extraordinarily excited. Of like, oh my gosh, this is great. Like, I was talking to my buddy the other day, and I was thinking about how. Where's the? Not in here. I could have swore there was a thing. Anyway, I was thinking about the other day with my buddy how cool it would be if for a like an E3 event. Imagine for an E3 event, they have a reveal, and it's not even a long reveal. It's like that's kind of cool, funny. It's not even like the most absolute teaser you could possibly think of, and it's just like a showing of a beach, just like this, and it has those battlefield graves of a rifle in the sand with like a Marine helmet on top of it. And you want to know what would be crazy? That initial boot up sound of the main menu, the screech. It's just that, just a screech.
No POWs to rescue this time.
Just to show us that they're going back to like this feeling, this whole experience.
Alongside familiar faces.
Like, dude, this is so involving, dude. It makes you feel like you're a part of this entire operation, man. It's so wild. So wild.
It's time.
Good luck, all of you. This is it, Miller.
Okay, keep it together and we'll get through this in 3 days.
And it makes you, the black screen before everything was just shown there, like it shows you, hey, this took place, like this, what we're about to do took place at this time, at this place. You're playing as this person.
Miller, we hit any resistance on the beach, we get on that radio and call for immediate missile support.
Don't think twice.
Rover, I want you up the beach and at that tree line ASAP. You're on point as we move inland. Got it.
It's so wild, man.
Is that one of ours?
Fuck. East Ridge. There's a 200mm on the floor.
Like, dude, playing this as a kid, man, with everything that's happening right now, this is insane. And now we're all overstimulated with all this extra bullshit, and it can't, like, make anybody happy, which sucks. This still gets me excited, man. And I've played this so many times. so quiet, and then
Still in one piece.
now you're back,
On the ship.
and now you're listening to him.
Line dug in just beyond the tree line. We got heavy MG fire.
You're trying to listen to him while there's just explosions and stuff. Like, dude, bring this experience back, man. Like, look at this. What do you say, 6?
Call in those rockets.
Like, that is insane, man. Those are actually coming from those boats.
Boom. Fire coming from. Don't let him get a fix on you. That rocket strike should have stopped them up.
That's so wild, man. And you're all a part of it while you play this campaign. Should I do the goofy thing?
Everyone ready? Up and over.
I'll do the goofy thing. Some of y'all don't know the goofy thing, but I'll do the
Put
goofy
him
thing.
down.
I actually first found this out playing around on the beach. It's so funny. Got a ray gun. If you guys didn't know that, well, now you do. Look at this, man.
Flamethrower, move up. Burn him. Fix bayonets. Use them if you have to. Pick it up. Push through their lines. Flank left around the bunker.
And the music. The music is gloomy. Like, all of the old Call of Duties, man, they've had gloomy, tense music that went along with everything.
Keep it tired.
Oh man, that Japanese little, I don't know what that is, a whistle? Japanese whistle? Whatever you want to call it? Insane. It's like the perfect mix of American rock at the time, I guess, and like old Japanese culture music. Oh my god, I don't remember how to... It's V. Hey guys, it's V. V is the... That was goofy as hell.
Keep pushing.
And this was mindless fun. Even like seeing even the tanks just subtly being a background event of like moving up with you. I forgot I had this. I didn't even want to use it really because immersion.
Sullivan, retreat!
What the hell is he doing?
Take him down! Good shot, Miller!
Thanks. I did it myself.
In the ground!
Everyone, keep them peeled!
Here on out, watch the terrain.
Over! No, southwest! Get in there! See if you can get a flanking position!
Get rockets on that stronghold!
Miller, you gotta take him by surprise. Let's get the jump on these bastards. We got him. Keep firing.
Sorry, I legitimate, and that right there is exactly what I mean. Getting legitimately just sucked back into it and forgetting to actually talk. That's how you know it's good. When you genuinely forget that you're supposed to be making a YouTube video and you're not just playing Call of Duty World at War. All of the subtle details and everything, with everything. I would be, like, if Call of Duty came out with a remaster of this, man, and they didn't change anything, of course, but we all know they would. If they came out with a remaster of this, man, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'd buy it. I'd give it a shot. I'd hope it'd be exactly the same, just, you know, better everything, but a little bit easier said than done.
Shit, mortar pit behind us. They've got those squads pinned down.
Get on those MGs and tear them up!
Enemy dead! On those rockets! Hey! Rocket strike! Now!
That's exactly what I mean, though. Like, even being a part of these small battles, like, it's very subtle, it's very cliche, yeah? But sometimes subtle and cliche is exactly what you need in the game.
Call those rockets!
Especially when it comes to, like, old arcade. Now it's just, like, all super, I don't know, man. Call of Duty just is not the same. Which, I guess, could be looked at as a good thing, as a bad thing, but, like, look at, you got little goober battle going on right here. Background tracers, like, this isn't anything super crazy. Background's definitely, like, lacking, but, you know, for when you're playing it all of a sudden and you're 10, 7, 8, 6, whatever, however old you were when you played this, even if you were 16 or 20, whenever the hell it is you played, like, this felt right. This felt good. And this was good. This was fun. All the subtle details.
Out fucking standing!
Good work, all of you.
Everyone, on me.
Waiting target coordinates.
Just made you feel like you were part of something all the time.
What now, Sarge?
Secure the surrounding area. Wait for the Major's orders.
We rest.
Soon, Pulaski. Soon.
Sullivan, no, hold on, you're gonna be okay. Go ahead.
Got him, guys. Don't worry. But no,
We're all numb by Sullivan's death. We just never saw it coming. I still can't believe it. Most solid, dependable, and courageous Marine we've ever known. Blink of an eye. Gone. Now it's down to me. And me alone. To lead these men, my brothers, safely through this campaign. AA fire from Peleliu Airfield is knocking our planes right out of the sky. Taking this airfield is our only priority. Whatever the cost.
well, see, in every mission starts like
Arrangements are
that.
being made to take his body.
You have the name of the mission, when it happened, where it was, and who you're playing
back
as.
to the States.
Super simple.
I thought Sullivan would
And
be
who
a
you're
good
with. And that's awesome. Like that's little subtle parts of history, man. But not only am I getting at that all the old Call of Duties are good, right? Like we all know that the old Call of Duties were fantastic. But what really needs to I feel like what really needs to change is there needs to be a genuine change of character. There needs to be new characters. Like I love Ghost, I love Soap, I love Reznov, I love Richtofen, I love all these people. But like we need something new. We need, more importantly, a new setting. New just something. Do a Korean War. Do something Vietnam. Which of course that you could be like, oh yeah, they did that in Black Ops and a little bit of throwback missions on this and that. But no, I mean like a genuine full like mission. Follow some random army squad, random marine squad in Vietnam. Show light in what it was that those men went through. Because I know for a fact there was a lot of crazy ass experiences when people, Marines and soldiers alike, like they killed innocent civilians because you never knew who was Viet Cong and who wasn't. Like, and that's a tragic thing. That is a very real thing. Call of Duty nowadays doesn't even have the balls to do a no Russian again. They hit it all the last time behind in a fucking cutscene. You didn't even contribute in any way. Like, I hate to say it, right? Call of Duty needs to get its balls back. If they want to come back and genuinely stay as a company. Because at this point, like with where they're going right now, if they keep this up for the next 5-10 years, dude, I don't see Call of Duty continuing to be a thing past 2030. Like, you got 5 more years of Call of Duty, and that's it. They're going to get fed up. They're going to be, wow, this isn't sustainable. We should make a new game. And then their creativity is going to be fucking gone because they're so gonked up with making the same game from 2019 over and over and over again. And then they're going to demand on skins and all these blockbuster Robux fucking bullshit to rely on to keep their company afloat. And then everyone's just going to continue to be upset with them, and then they're just going to be gone. That's what it feels like. I love Battlefield. I love Call of Duty. They're 2 completely different games. There's always going to be the gripe between the 2. Battlefield's a teamwork game. Call of Duty is a single. I'm a macho man, single one-man army game. One's arcade. One's a little bit more. You got to have a brain with your team, because if you go in there and thinking, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go cap this point, I'm gonna destroy this tank, I'm gonna win this game for us, you're gonna have games where you're gonna lose. If you go into Battlefield playing and you're like, hey, let's get to subjective, let's destroy this tank, let's go around this way and flank them because I think that we need to go get rid of that tank and all this air and all this stuff. Let's do this, let's do that. That's the difference. That right there is the very defined difference that makes Call of Duty, Call of Duty, and Battlefield, Battlefield. Call of Duty made you feel like the one-man army. Well, Battlefield always made you feel like you were a part of a team. Which is funny, because you could look at this game And even though, yeah, you're one-man armying it a majority of the time, you still have your team. You still have your AI, but you never relied on or whatnot, you know? At this point, I'm just rambling. Maybe somebody will appreciate and like this video, or hey, better yet, let me know what you think in the comments, man. I'm not saying that Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is going to be a bad game. It could be a very good game. It could be cool. They're trying something different, but they're also doing a lot of the same things. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. And God bless you. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya.